So the second one is control space. By when you put the interactive art into the space, the interactive art can manage the space like this one. If you don't have the interactive art, it just be the entrance space. But for when you put it, it can control the space, like people have more feeling and have more interactive with this place. And the third one is attached to space. This interactive art, like this space can be the typical space, but when you attach more interactive art in it, it can empathize the space, and people can, like for the visitor that maybe not unaware of this place before, and when they have interactive art, they can like concentrate more on that place and they can appreciate more the place. In the next section, I will talk about one of the examples, which is called wind portal. It's from the topic of control space. This artwork can control the space because it's installed in the front door of the museum, which is the folding paper into the windmill shape, and it's stored in the vertical, about 5,000 pieces, and in the 8-meter high of the door. It gives the sense of the sound and the wind. When the wind comes, the windmill can move and people can perceive the movement of the installation, and also they can hear the sound of it. And it gives the sense of transition between outdoor and indoor. And I want to show you some video about this work so you can understand more about the process and can hear the voice and the movement of this work.
The wind portal installation blends in different technologies and materials such as hand-folded paper windmills, hand-sculpted wooden joints, 3D printed clips, and a complex wind and light computerized system. This mix of materials, technologies, and manufacturing techniques unite into one piece that aims to represent memories and inspirations.
Process of it, and I want you guys to see the reaction of the visitor as well when the people walking through the space. This is when it's finished.
The wind portal is a walk-through installation that represents a transition space from an inside to an outside area. Its architectural shape works as an illusion effect which, according to the angle you are positioned from, one would perceive the gate as being closed. As soon as you approach it, the gate seems to open up. The light, which seems to play with the wind flow, gives us an impression of a breathing piece. Indeed, the gate breathes in and out, where wind is its main source of life. The wind portal tries to grasp and emphasize on common emotions and senses that are often forgotten.
So from the participants and the visitors that going through this installation, that makes me think that even though it's the same artwork, but people can have like various experience depending on their reaction. So in the one artwork, they can give like many reactions for each person. So that's why I really like the interactive artwork. And for the conclusion, I realized that after to make the space get better, but it's, in fact, it can separate into three. I mean, one artwork also can have benefit three of it. I mean, one artwork can also create sense of place, and it also can control space as well. So the last one, I just think that in the future, I think we might see a lot more interactive art, and it would be good if the artwork can benefit space, so people can have just not only have fun or interact with the artwork, but it also can create something good for the visitor as well. So this is my research. Thank you.
So Kate, when you were doing your research, besides for looking at these artworks, were you able to engage with sources that talked about the artworks as well? Were you able to find secondary sources that talked about these artworks? Like critiques? Mm-hmm.
Yes, from the website.
From the artist's websites?
It's not the artist's website, but it's like the design magazine that they talk about
Okay.
artwork.
Good. Okay, and so did you find that your the way that you looked at your thesis was something the critics also believed? Was it did it also resonate in the critiques that you read?